A Queensland government project building huge fences across Western Queensland to control wild dogs has come under fire for animal cruelty. Kangaroo shooters have told the ABC the fences are interfering with native animal migration and enabling the inhumane killing of kangaroos. Elly Bradfield has this exclusive report and a warning: it contains some graphic images.
Tom King has killed kangaroos for a living for decades, but the roo shooter is horrified by what he's seeing along Queensland's taxpayer-funded cluster fences.
I see a lot of roos up against a cluster fence that can't get through, and I see kangaroos perishing because they used to go into water holes.
7,500 kilometres of fencing has been built to control wild dogs, but shooters and Indigenous elders allege they're preventing the movement of native wildlife, especially kangaroos and emus.
They are migrating bird. They travel. They're travellers. So, if they've got a mate on the other side, they're not going to leave that mate over there.
And Tom King says he has evidence that large numbers of roos are getting trapped and becoming easy targets for inhumane culling.
It's very cruel to see the kangaroo hobbling around with broken legs, hopping around with bullet holes in his belly. I've shot him like that overnight with a bullet hole in him.
There are also claims that roos are being poisoned.
Close it off to their livestock and just put urea in the water trough, and the roos go there for a drink because they can't access rivers and creeks or water holes, and just decimates them.
Kangaroo meat processors say the fences are crippling their industry.
Well, it is having an effect on us because of the number of the roos that we are buying, because we buy in the western areas. The number of roos have come down a lot, probably half.
Locals say there were 30 licensed kangaroo shooters in Cunnamulla this time last year, and that's now dwindled to just a handful. But graziers deny the fences are responsible.
The main reason why processors aren't seeing the number of kangaroos through the processing works is because of a lack of markets. It was back in 2009 when we lost the Russian market. It was a significant blow to the kangaroo industry.
The local mayor agrees and says he hasn't heard of any cruelty related to the fences, but he says the project is providing much-needed jobs.
There'll be lots of people working who wouldn't otherwise be working out here, who are paying tax.
I've spoken to more than a dozen kangaroo shooters from across Western Queensland who argue cluster fencing will be the death of their industry. They also allege the inhumane killing of kangaroos is widespread, but didn't want to speak publicly because of fears of losing access to properties. Local elders say they've also been locked out of the process. They want to be consulted before land is cleared for the fences.
Our old people's, maybe buried there, some left behind. We don't know, because in the earlier days there was no cemetery.
This is replacing an existing fence. I can't see what the issue really is there from a cultural perspective.
Supporters say the fences are already reviving the sheep industry.
Those who have got fences already have seen an increase in lamb production lambing rates from about 20% to 80 and 90%.
No one from the government was available for an interview, but it told the ABC it's granted 120 damage mitigation permits this year, allowing farmers to cull up to 1,000 kangaroos at a time. It's received only 2 complaints relating to animal cruelty, but couldn't substantiate the allegations. Elly Bradfield, ABC News, Cunnamulla.